What do you use your Jeep Gladiator for? Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Pretty good here, and welcome back to the channel. So what do I do with my Jeep Gladiator? You know, I was thinking about that this morning as I was getting ready to head off and start the day. And I thought I'd get on here and kind of share a little bit with you guys as to what I actually do with this Jeep Gladiator. So, primarily, for me, well, there's really two reasons, or two things, I guess, that I do with my Gladiator. One is it's my daily driver, basically. You know, I have the Gladiator and the Toyota Tacoma, and both are channel vehicles, and we'll get to that in just a minute. But typically, when I head off to go to the store or whatever, I take the Jeep Gladiator. Now, why is that? Well, it may not be what you think. The biggest reason is because I want to protect the Toyota Tacoma, right? It is the star of my bigger channel, and it has a ton of mods and things on it, right? So could be a prime target for people to mess with, you know? So if I'm going somewhere that I'm going to leave the Tacoma sit, or I would leave the vehicle sit, I would take the Jeep Gladiator. It's not that I care less about the Jeep Gladiator, but frankly, it's just not as big of a target for me, I guess, in my own mind. And I know this is in my own mind, right? But hey, it is what it is. So that's the first reason, I guess. And then secondly, because I like to split the time between the two vehicles, right? I don't want to put tons of miles on either one when I have two. I mean, why not keep both low if I can? The second thing, I guess, that I do with it is for the channel. You know, I mentioned I have the other channel, and a lot of you are probably aware of that. It's Rob Motive. Check it out if you haven't, by the way. It is all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma. But I also have the Jeep Gladiator for this channel, primarily for mods and stuff. You know, I haven't done as much to this truck as I have with the Toyota Tacoma, but as the channel grows, there is a mud-covered, what is this? It looks like a Ford. Look over here, gonna pass me in just a second. There you go. That thing is covered. It was hard to tell. There was mud all over the front. I couldn't see the emblem, but anyway, I will continue to add mods and things to this truck, probably at a slower rate, although it does seem to be increasing because, no, it's not a Ford, that's a Tacoma. Oh, for God's sake, man. You guys can see a little snippet of it sitting right over here to the left. Again, it's so covered in mud, and it's bright sun out here. I'm trying to make excuses for why I didn't know it was a Tacoma, right? And they have a big bar on the front of it. Wow, it is covered. But anyway, I will continue to do mods, and it does seem to be at an increasing rate. And as the channel grows, I will do more and more to this truck. because I love doing mods and stuff. And I think the Gladiator can be much improved by doing little things to it, like, you know, the new front bumper that I have on it. I'm looking at putting bigger tires on it because I think what it has on it is no good. I think they need to be a little bit bigger. I think it would just look better. Nothing crazy, but a little bit bigger. So stuff like that. I also did a little bit of painting recently, if you guys saw that. Some tow hooks and the trail rated badge and that stuff, just to add a few touches, you know, to make it a little cooler. The other thing that I do with my Jeep Gladiator is it's kind of the family hauler for me, if you will. Krista and I, Krista's my wife, took a trip to Colorado a few months ago for my daughter's wedding. And I had a choice to make. You know, we could have taken her Jeep Wrangler. There is no way I would take a Jeep Wrangler on an 18, 19-hour trip. Oh my God, it'd be terrible. The Toyota Tacoma or the Jeep Gladiator. And frankly, and I've had a few questions about this on the channel, the Jeep Gladiator is more comfortable. It's a more comfortable ride. My wife has a bad back, so sitting in anything that's not comfortable or as comfortable as we can have is just not an option. And it's more powerful, I think. And I wanted that for that trip because I knew I would be running higher speeds. I knew that I would be passing people on these little, they're really country roads out in the middle of nowhere. And when you're passing on a road that you don't have a lot of visibility in front of you for curves and hills and things, you want to get around people as quickly as you can, right? And I thought the Gladiator would give me a little bit more of that, I suppose. So it is my family hauler. Because it is more comfortable, like I said, primarily. The other thing, I guess, is hauling. You know, I have the tonneau cover on the back of the Gladiator here, and I have no plans to put one on the Tacoma. But I wanted a way to be able to haul stuff and be able to secure it, you know, if I needed to in the bed. So whenever I go somewhere, you know, and have a few errands to run or whatever, and I'm picking up a few things here or there, I'll put them in the back under the tonneau cover. Of course, shut the tailgate, put the tonneau cover down, and then lock it when I get out of the truck. It's just a way to secure things that I'm going to haul in the bed, right? I can't do that in the Tacoma, not because it isn't capable, but because I don't have a tonneau cover on it. Primarily because I have the bed rack on it and I'm not looking to cover it up. I really want one of the trucks to have an open bed, and that's to be able to haul anything maybe that's taller or would just be more apt to be hauled in something that's open, if that makes any sense. So those are really the reasons or the things, I guess, that I do with my Jeep Gladiator. I'm curious to know, what do you guys do with your Jeep Gladiator? You know, why did you buy a Jeep Gladiator? Is it just because you liked it? Because you thought it looked cool? Did you need a truck? Do you use it for business? Do you use it for work? Is it your family hauler? I'd be curious to know. Leave me a comment below and let me know. Also, real quick, if you haven't before and you're interested, check out my other channel. It is Rob Motive, all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.